Hello everyone, welcome back to True Home Now Life and Parenting Coaching. If you have ever watched your child get totally lost in building a tower, saving the world as a superhero, or pretending their teddy bear is going to the doctor, it's fun, but you also might be witnessing something so powerful. Because play, yes, even the messy, silly, loud kind of play, is one of the most underrated tools we have to raise emotionally resilient kids. And today, I'm sharing the surprising secret to help your kids build confidence, emotional strength, and self-regulation, all through play and connection. Right? So, what is emotional resilience anyway? It is your child's ability to bounce back from setback, to navigate hard emotions, and face life's challenges without shutting down. It's not about avoiding big feelings. It's about knowing how to handle them constructively. And here's the thing. Emotional resilience isn't something that you could lecture or give to your kids. It's something they practice. They got to practice over and over through everyday moments of play and connections and modeling from us. Let's break it down and make it simple, practical, so you all could start doing more of this with your children. Right? The science of play. So what's happening when your children are playing? Playing is children's love language and learning language. That's their primary love and learning language. So when they're playing, they are practicing emotional regulations. Pretend plays allows kids to express and process their emotions in a safe way. They're not just playing house, they're learning empathy and managing frustration. They're also learning problem solving, whether they're figuring out how to share toys with each other or build a block tower that doesn't topple. Play helps them think critically, right? Even without us teaching them. And then it's also build confidence. Kids feel brave and capable when they're trying new roles, like becoming a firefighter, a doctor, or even a dragon slayer. They're practicing their imagination, their confidence in themselves to be whatever they want to be. And also connection, right? Of course, if they're playing with friends, they're learning social skill, how to connect, how to take turns. But when you join in, right? When you are invited to play with them, you send a clear message to them that you matter to me. I love being with you. I love learning about your words. I love playing with you. That emotional safety is the foundation of their emotional resilience that we're trying to build. And here's what's really beautiful, is that none of that has to be fancy or time-consuming. It's the quality of the present that matters most. You could be creative. I know some clients would tell me things like, but I don't have time. I have 3 kids. How do I have time for all of them? I don't know what to do. Don't worry. We are going to get to this. But here what would tell you, 15 minutes a day of focused, special playtime with your child will do wonder to any behaviors you're trying to improve. And in the long run, it builds a very good habit routine for you to stay connected with them, to understand their words, and to start teaching them, helping them process events of the day, teaching them skill, all could be done through play. And it's a win-win because you also benefit from having that, playful spirit, de-stress for you. It's a de-stressing technique that we should do more anyway. But when we do it with your child, it's more fun for both of us. So if you could really establish 15 minutes a day, you will see clear improvement in yourself and in your relationship with your child and in your child's behaviors also. All right, let's talk about practical tips that you could use. What can you do this week to build emotional resilience through play with your child? Number 1, use play to process emotions. So sometimes your children come home and they seem upset, but they don't want to talk about it because talking about things is more of an adult prefrontal cortex function, right? You have to think about the day, you have to process it, you have to articulate it. That requires a lot of critical thinking and language skill. Where, again, play is your child's love language and learning language. So when your child has a tough day, you could invite them to pretend play that mirrors what they experienced. Or just to ask them, oh, look at this. Johnny just come home from school and he's look angry. Do I look like I'm angry? Right? So you bring in that playfulness and eventually they might share, oh, he's angry because his friends were mean to him at school. Oh, no, we don't want to be mean to our friends. Oh, what happened? Right? So you could join with their play, and when you are speaking their language, they will start to open up, and you could learn more information from them than to sit them down and talk to them about what happened and this and that. It's not their love language. It's not their primary language yet. So if also you could use play to prepare them for a future event. If they feel nervous about the doctor's visit tomorrow, you could say, oh, wanna play doctors with your stuffed animals? Oh, Will, we gotta bring the animals to the doctor. They are hurt, right? You might be surprised by what will comes out. They might tell you, no, Teddy doesn't want to go to the doctor because the doctors touch him on the arms and it hurts. Well, there's information for you. Now you know. And then you could decide what to do next, right? If they have a frustrating moment with their friends at school, give them a chance to be the hero who solves the problems. Oh, here come little super Gracie. She's gonna help the friends find a solution. What should she do? Right? So let them imagine how they would work through the situation in ways that makes them feel empowered and makes sense to them. Right? A lot of the time we assume we know what's best and we give them advice, but if it's like way over their head, it doesn't make sense. So we always want to start with understanding where they are at and as much as possible, empower them by letting them come up with their own solution. Number 2, try rough and tumble play. I know, I am not a big fan of this at the beginning because I'm more like, oh, we should have empathy, we should talk things out. That's just part of my training and my personality. But my husband is really good at this and the kids love it. Right? They love being held upside down and just swinging. And the more I learn about the neuroscience of soothing techniques, the more I understand why it works. And it's also fun. It is allow them to experience dangers in a safe environment. And kids love it. They love testing out their new capacity, understand their physical capacity. So that's, a little bit dangerous, but it's also safe because it's daddy or mommy, right? So this could feel a little chaotic, but trust me, it is magic. It is so wonderful to watch them do this. Wrestling, chasing, fighting, playing basketball in the house, or going through obstacle course, whatever it is, right? You could change things up, you could let them make up games, but they all help kids release stress and develop self-regulations. And they love it when you say things like, oh, let's see if you could push me over like a big superhero. I'm the villain, so I'm gonna take over the city. Or, uh-oh, you got me. Should I try again? No, I'm upset. I didn't win. Should I cry? Right? So you could use this opportunity to have fun, to build up their confidence, but also to start teaching them some of these emotional regulation skills. As long as we're careful not to turn every play opportunities into a teaching moment, right? Nobody's have fun when it's all about an agenda. But sometimes, if they're really struggling with losing at a game, then why not? This is the perfect opportunity to teach them, to act it out, and you'll be surprised. They're like, no, we don't do that when we lose. We have fun, okay? Good game. We try next time. There you go. So you're teaching them, and they're teaching you. So, rough and tumble play, or, like more animated, more physical plays is actually very good, even for you, but definitely for your children. Number 3 is to be fully present during play. This might be the most powerful and important aspect of how to build connections and how to teach emotional regulation through play. And this is also hard because as adults, we are so attached to our devices, right? Our phone, our to-do list. It's hard for us to be present. But if you could do this, then it's a win-win. You get to be detached from your devices for a little bit, and you get to see the beautiful, wonderful magic of play in your children. I promise you, it's so worth it. But you could also learn to let your child lead, right? Let them lead you in play. What should we build today? What game should we play today? Put away your phone. Give them your full attention, even if it's just for 10-15 minutes. If you're really busy, I guarantee you 15 minutes of uninterrupted, fully present time with your children will do wonder for all of you and for any behavior you want to correct in the future. But you are telling them that, hey, you are more important than my work, my phone, anything else. For this 15 minutes, I'm all yours and I can't wait. I'm so excited. Allow yourself to laugh, be silly, really engage, really get into it, right? Once you get over that initial resistance, like, I don't want to play, I'm tired. If you really get into it and have fun with it, you'll be surprised, right? You'll be surprised how exciting you could get, or, for 15 minutes, we could be a kid again. It's also healing for your inner child, to be honest. And it's also send a very important message to your children that I see you, I enjoy you, you are safe with me, and I take delight in being with you. As parents, sometimes we're just really about, I got to take care of the kids, I got to make sure they follow the schedule, I need to teach them all these things. But an important question you should always ask yourself is, do my kids feel like I take delight in them, that they are welcome in my presence, that my eyes and my heart lights up when they enter the room? That is so important for our kids to know. We are not just here to complete these tasks. We're here because we enjoy them and we love being with them. So, if these practical tips resonate with you and inspire you to try it out this week, I'm inviting you to let it sink in, to take a mindful moment, to take a deep breath and really visualize yourself having fun, remembering the pure joy you felt as a child when you're just playing in the mud piles, you are jumping in the swimming pool, you're riding a bike, building a fort under the kitchen table. That joy, that freedom is what your child is experiencing when they play. And when you join in with them with presence and love, you're not just playing. You are helping to build their brand, to wire their brand for confidence and courage and connections. Right? So there's so many magical things happening when you're actually playing with your children. It's healing your own inner child. It's creating positive connection. It's teaching your children emotional resilience and regulations. And it's really show them that you take delight in being with them. It is so important for them to develop that core belief that my parents love me not just because I am their child, but because they take delight in who I am and they enjoy being with me. Right? It's not just a chore it's a joy. It's not a chore, it's a joy for them to be with me. So now, our kids are constantly experiencing, testing, learning, and growing through play. The next time your child says, "Will you play with me?" know that it's not just a request for fun. It's an invitation to enter their world, to know their emotions, and to connect with their heart. So I hope that after seeing this video, you will really think carefully before you answer, right? Even if you are busy, if the dishes need to be done, even, if the house is messy, could you spend 15 minutes? Could you say, "Yes, I would love to play"? Or, "Oh, I have 5 minutes to tidy up after dinner, and then I can't wait. We could go and build a fort together." Something like that, right? 15 minutes. I guarantee you can do it, and it will do wonder to your relationship, to your parenting skills even. All right. Thanks for spending time with me. If this video gave you an aha moment, you could comment below and let me know what are your favorite way to play with your children, or something that you would like to do more with your children to be more playful together. If you want more practical tips for parenting and to build connections and set healthy boundaries with your children to teach them life skills through respectful, effective, powerful parenting techniques, feel free to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. I also have a lot of parenting resources down in the description if you would like to check them out. Until then, keep laughing, connecting, and playing. You are doing amazing, and your children is a wonder to be enjoyed, right? So keep playing with them. See you next time.